Hello, my chicklets. Thank you for stopping by. I want to read you one of the first stories I wrote when I started writing one-shots for Sandersides. The idea came from a Tumblr post by Figurative Falsehood. I wasn't able to find the original post, but I did take a picture of it, and honestly, I really like how this one ended up. It is Logan angst, which should surprise no one, so let me read you The Lonely Courtroom. And another thing, it has come to my attention that the three of you continue to disregard the contributions that I make to our host. Without my assistance, Thomas would not have the proper tools and abilities to continue this lifestyle he has chosen. Logan slammed his hands on the wood of the witness stand. The room was quiet, causing a slight echo to reverberate through it. I am not a joke. He realized the level of his voice, sitting down again and pushing up his glasses. As I have stated, I cannot be seen as a joke. There are times when my wisdom must be heeded. Logan rubbed the bridge of his nose. Yes, Patton, I do enjoy your jokes and puns, but I cannot participate in them if you are going to use them as a method to distract us. We are here to help and serve Thomas as a part of him. Allowing ourselves to get distracted from the topic at hand does not assist any of us in reaching a conclusion. Again, his voice began to rise in anger and frustration. This is why I have chosen to throw away my emotions and not feel anything. I have to be able to keep the rest of you on task. Roman, you have shown that you are unable to follow a single line through to completion. During our moving on video, you were unable to focus on an idea that you yourself had realized, instead being immediately distracted by a glimmer of false hope. Your passion and creativity are your greatest assets to Thomas and also your greatest hindrances. Someone has to keep you in line with what is realistic and achievable. That person has always and will always be me. I cannot have you ignoring my advice and suggestions. Again, his hand slammed on the wood as he stood up angrily, rubbing his wrists at the shock of pain that ran through them. He felt warm water sliding down his face. Was he crying? There was no need for that. Quickly, Logan wiped the tears away. And Virgil, his voice once again starting off softly, when were you going to tell them? We all have our equals and opposites. The two creativities have their duality. Morality has deceit. But since the beginning, you have always been mine. You take the gaps in my knowledge, the areas where I cannot protect Thomas, and fill them with your incessant questions of what if. Logan sunk down into the chair, adjusting his tie. His eyes were closed. With the tears in his eyes and the smudges on his glasses, it wouldn't help anyway. Why do you continuously choose to be of assistance 1 minute and then the antagonist to my story the next? Why have we formed such a figurative, twisted bond between opposites? Why is it that you are the one person who vexes me so? Do you truly believe my ideas about Thomas were wrong? Do you not think I had facts to back up that our host, our dear Thomas, is a good person? Logan looked up and surveyed the empty courtroom. It had been empty since he came back from filming. It would remain empty as long as he needed it to. Normally, after one of these sessions, he would be able to compose and control himself. He didn't feel like that now. Feelings were the bane of his existence, not because he didn't have them, but because he wasn't supposed to. He was logic, pure, cold logic. He should not feel anything. Yet, he felt joy when Crofters had chosen him as the face of their jam. He felt anger when Roman continuously picked at and insulted him. He felt sadness when the sides acted as if his input was not valid. Mostly, though, Logan felt alone. He knew he could not reveal his feelings to the others. What little respect they had for him would be diminished further. He slid down, out of the courtroom, and into his bedroom. As a reflection of himself, his room had long begun to crack. He would not allow the others to see his weakness. He would continue his habit of late-night jaunts to the courtroom, sealing it from the others. Logan would continue to hide his feelings. Once he found a solution, things would get better, but for now, he would learn to accept his loneliness. Once again, this was The Lonely Courtroom. I do hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to take care of yourself, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.